made by the Hammer people. Solid 10. Same thing as Richie Sposato, as Sam Ventura had there in the 9th frame. Strong ball, a little bit too much speed, causing the ball to sit up in the pocket, making the 6-pin to fly around the neck of the 10.
Interesting story about Rich. He was in an auto accident and was not able to bowl the last couple of years here in this tournament. He's come back and looking very good.
Oh, very good. A great human interest story, and we see Rich with a nice smooth arm swing, and Sam also has a great arm swing, but he gets the adrenaline flowing. He gets his lips together there, concentrates, looks at that ball. Listen to his lips. Oh, he's got a grin, bing, foul through. Watch it come, train, strike. That ball just trucked into the pocket.
Sam tucked that one in, too. He made some equipment changes, which we'll talk about after this frame. You can maybe see it on the replay there. See his arm. The shirt was too tight on him, so he had to
pair of scissors were handy.
Yeah.
Keep in mind he's strong through the chest. His
That's right.
arms are big, and he's got to cut that. Oh, he's going to be right in the pocket. Oh, that ball just set up like a truck. Feeling direct instead of swinging.
Sam, by the way, has 3 unsanctioned 300 games, but if he would get one here, it would be sanctioned.
And you folks out there watching us today, keep in mind that Sam and Richie do a lot of practicing. Practice makes perfect, creates a good, smooth arm swing, and that's how you become a great bowler. 4-pin, tripped. No, didn't quite do it. That 3-pin.
It's interesting, too. They're good buddies, as we have mentioned, and they will be going on the road for the ABC later on this year. And we'll talk about that when we have an opportunity to speak with Rich and Sam after this game.
Right now, Sam Ventura's taken the lead after the first game with a double. Rich leaving a solid 10, solid 4. Covers. All right. Now, Rich, as he comes up in lane 1, will watch his line that he's bowling with. It's a little bit outside of the second arrow, straight up, what do you call it, outside the ball track, causing the ball to skid down the lane, then fall into the track and go bonkers. It's through his weight block that he's created. They call it an axis weight. He calls it the leverage weight. There it is, right up 8. Solid strike.
First strike of the game for Richie.
Keep in mind, though, he's hit the pocket 3 consecutive times. So every time a person complains, well, I hit the pocket, didn't get a strike. Well, you can't get a strike every time, because if that was the case, we'd have many 900 series.
Marty, we've never had a game over series over 646 on the TV screens here on these lanes.
Right. Good, that's right.
And the way it's starting today, I would say that's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Well, here's Sam. Watch Sam. Going around the 10 board, out back in, and just trucking to the pocket. 10 pins in the pit. Perfect strike. Now, this is his line. Now, he's playing about 3 boards or 4 boards left of where Richie is, but swinging out to the ball track area. Inside of 12, going to 10. There it is. And he's got a 4-bagger. 2 contrasting lines, but both doing what they plan on doing. Strike. And that's the name of the game.
Well, some great champions in this tournament, starting in 1960 with Win Shedding. The man the Pro-Am was named after, that we just bowled in last week. By the way, I won a car wash at Cookie Kaloya's in that, bud. You missed it.
Well, at least you got something. I wasn't able to make it this year, and I really missed the gang.
We missed you, and we finally lost a beer frame, bud. You know, we knew if you were there, we wouldn't have, but for the first time in a couple of years...
Well, we usually had a pretty good negotiator and knew who we were going against.
Some of the other champions, Andy Piraino won it in 1961. Then we had Nini Segroy winning back-to-back titles in 1965 and 66. Art Cornelius, the only left-hander to win the tournament. Rafael Kaloya, we mentioned Vito. Well, we didn't mention Vito, we mentioned Cookie. How many Kaloyas are there?
There are 3.
There are 3 there.
Then we got them all.
There were 4. One passed away, Tony Kaloya, a great competitor who set a record.
He had the record up until last year, 767, I believe it was.
Frank Coutry, Dom Cephalo, Don Gates.
Might have been even more.
Higher, I think it was 780.
789.
Vito let the high single, had the high qualifying at 767 the first year.
Right.
Salve. Rich Sposato running into a little tough luck, hitting the pocket. Once a little bit too weak, next time a little bit too strong. 4-7.
Again,
Steve
Rich took
Skolnick has the all-time high now.
Yes.
803, the only 800 we've ever had in this tournament. That was last year.
And he bowled it at the Syracuse Bowling Center.
Right.
Big John Russo this year bowled a 298 there in the qualifying rounds.
And finished 4th in our tournament. And it's also, at present, the leader for the Sarno Award, which goes to the high 3-game match score, 728.
But it could be a jeopardy right now with this young man doing the job. There it is, by Bagger. And he has got it rolling. Much smoother, more relaxed, giving the ball a chance to finish at the back end of the pocket. Not pushing it through.
Earlier today, off camera, Sam with 8 strikes in a row to start the first game, and boy, he's got that ball going.
Yes, perfect 10 pins in the pit, and that 6 pin is hitting right in the middle of the belly at the 10 pin.
Now watch his follow through too. That's why he had to cut the shirt so he could get the follow through.
We got to get a big, strong arm.
Yep.
Looking good. Hey, and here we have a replay practically of what happened the first game in the first match with the first 6 in a row.
Look at
There
that.
it is. Good follow through, good arm swing, straight up. Bang.
So important. Golf, baseball, anything. You
He
get
said that was automatic, he said on lane 1. You could see that.
Rich Sposato, who had a 9-pin lead
Yeah.
going into this game.
And he comes back. Rich has been around the pocket. Didn't care. He left a flat 10 on that lane. Next time he wanted to make sure he got up to the pocket on lane 1, and the ball just hit too hard. The 2-pin flew around the 4-7. Looking for the double. Sending it out. Here it comes strong. Trips the 4-7-10. A little bit too wide. And he tripped it. Wow, we talk about a working ball. That ball's alive.
That one really took more pins than I thought it would.
Yep, that ball's really alive. Okay. We come to a situation now where Sam has a possible 7-bagger. This is the key lane for the right-hander. Kick out the 10, 4, and the 7. He gets it. Boy, everything charged at that 7-pin. Thought he was going to miss it, but he got it. Watch this now. The 5-pin goes into the 7, plus the 4 and the 2, and down it goes. Got it. Lean right on it.
Interesting statistic on these lanes. Sam Ventura had won 14 of 16 matches coming into today.
Looking for 8 in a row.
And he's up that little bit today, too.
4-9. Wait a minute. Could go. No. Good ball. Softened up the shot. Nice run. Great run. So he ends the string at 7. Last time he ended it at 8.
So he's had that many 3 times now on
Right.
these lanes.
That's correct.
And if we were on Syracuse Bulls, that would be worth $1,000. But
All right.
we aren't, so it isn't.
No. No, we got Sam Ventura now at 7 strikes this game so far. Rich Sposato looking to cut down some of the pins. Gets it out there. It's going to be right there. Crunch the pocket. Set up perfect for the shot. Arm swing extension were beautiful. Didn't horse it.
3-bagger for Rich Sposato coming 6, 7, and 8.
Watch the
Rich
swing now.
is now-
Nice and even.
Excuse me.
That's all right. I'm sorry. 10 pins in the pit. Perfect.
Rich is not one to quit, Roger. You saw earlier he was down 90 pins and cut it down to 22 in that first match.
Looking for the triple. Good ball. Crunch. That's a 4-bagger. So, we have a couple of guys that love to
Yeah,
go at it. Hammer and tongs.
we got a battle here.
Yes. All fellas been around the pocket, in the pocket, using the exotic balls, the hammer and the nail. Sam going with the hammer. Sends it out. Wow, just ripped them open. Another can opener.
He talked that one
Yes,
down
he
there
did.
again.
He yelled it down. Possible 279 by Sam Ventura. Watch the shot. Now here it comes. Now the ball just takes over and opens him up like a can opener. 5 pins gone. No deflection.
We'll keep that camera on him for the reaction shot.
All
See
right,
if
good.
he gets one here.
All important shot.
Look at the little bounce.
Yep. Good
Look at
push
that
away.
concentration.
Oh, really strong. Good strong. Great strong ball. Good loft up into the track, and it just set up for him.
You notice he gets that strike, he crosses right over the lane,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Here it is.
Watch
Let's watch
Look
him.
at it. Look at it.
Look at the intensity.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, yes. Got it. That's mine, he says. Whew.
10th frame.
Yep. Looking for another one for a 270 game. And gonna be high. Oh, packed. That set up tight. Oh, poor Sam was despondent. I know, Sam, but ball hit so hard.
Left the 8-pin.
Another thing happened right there. The ball hit so hard. Didn't deflect. It went right through. Took the 5-pin straight past the 8. Oh,
He
no,
thought he
why
had
me,
it.
he says. Great game, 268. Oh, 268, 494 going in. Okay, Rich Sposato needs to get the first one here. Cut it down. 494.
Sposato has 4 in a row,
Right,
and he's in the 10th.
right.
There he's it. We have got ourselves a game.
Not only that, we've got ourselves a great exhibition of pocket
Pocket.
shooting, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Great pocket shooting, and we've got to thank Mr. Teresi for doing such a wonderful job with these lanes.
Well, you get lucky every once in a while,
Well,
you know.
they were ABC approved. Our good friend Lou Lipitor Sr. was out there checking him,
And he's still here watching.
right. A little swing. I don't know if he's going to carry it. Well, swung the ball a little bit too far. Didn't think he was going to carry, and he didn't. 230. Oh, 470 and down by 20 some odd pins again. Can't believe it.
Great bowling.
Yes. Great bowling. In the channel, 235, 235, 470, 494.
So 24-pin lead
Right.
for Sam Ventura after 2 games in the final of the Herald Masters Bowling Tournament. We'll come back and talk with our bowlers and have the 3rd and decisive game for you right after we pause for this message. Well, we have one of the best final matches in history here at the Herald Masters. Sam Ventura leading Rich Sposato by 24 pins. You feel like you can come back and get him anyway?
Yeah, I got a good line and stay strong, and it's going to be interesting.
Strong finish in the last game we just completed.
Yeah, have to dig down and don't let up, and have to stay close. Sammy's bowling good.
Yeah, you're feeling good, huh, Sammy?
Yeah, I'm able to throw the ball a little bit firm and rev it up, and I like doing that. And let me do that, I can get some extra strikes.
You know, you're one of the more animated bowlers that we have. You know, you don't know this, but we have a camera that's on you. We catch a slow-mo of you every once in a while. You get fired up a little bit, don't you?
Well, it's the only way to bowl. You know, you're bowling. We're here for all the marbles, and you don't get fired up now, you never will.
Tell us about your equipment change now. The shirt was a little too tight on you up here, getting a follow-through, so you started with a little cut, and it's gone to quite a big cut.
Yeah, it's across the shoulders. The cut didn't even really help. I'm able to throw the ball a little bit harder now, so it's not bothering me quite as bad. It's catching as my follow-through. I don't come through the ball all the way up, but we're overcoming that with power.
Yeah. Rich, it's interesting. We were talking before that you two guys are buddies, and you're going to go on the ABC on the road a little now.
Yeah, this May, me and Sammy are going to be bowling in the ABC Masters, and we're going to give a shot at the Lucky Strikes High Roller in Vegas, and on to Cincinnati for the Hoinky, and Chicago for the Peterson, and hopefully we can make some money.
So this is good practice for you right now.
Sure is.
You guys like bowling together or against each other?
It's a lot more fun. If we were a doubles team right now, I don't think anybody would be able to beat us.
Well, that's for sure.
So it's a lot better bowling with each other, but we're having a good time right now.
All right, good luck to both of you. We're going to go down to the final game now. 24 pins for Ventura. He has the lead, and we'll have the exciting final for you right after this. Right, it's time for the finish. Sam Ventura goes into the final game with a 24-pin lead, but that's not a lot against Rich